Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new video. My name is Chris Rodriguez, always bringing you the latest news on the football world. Kylian Mbappe, breaking news. Apparently, PSG and Real Madrid have reached an agreement to pay. Real Madrid is going to pay 300 million euros, million pounds for Kylian Mbappe. An agreement that's going to smash world records. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody has ever paid this much money for a single player, and it's actually going to be a little bit more, about 320 million pounds for Kylian Mbappe, a player that's a terrific player, probably the best player right now in the world, and bound to fight for the Ballon d'Or. I'm not sure that he's going to get it, but he is definitely going to be in the conversation for the next few years. And Mbappe is just a terrific player. Wasn't for sure that this was going to happen, but Mbappe was clear with PSG and told them, listen, I'm not going to renew. No matter what you do, I'm not going to renew. So it's best for PSG. It's best for the club that you guys take money. Who are the winners? Who are the losers? I think regardless if this is the right amount, because we are just going of what Forbes said, over 300 million pounds. And actually, yesterday we had information here at Soccer Talk here in Top Football Club that that PSG wanted to put a price tag of 200 million pounds, and the Real Madrid was only going to pay 125 million pounds, up to 150 million pounds. And to be honest with you, right now in Spanish shows are saying a little bit that Real Madrid is going to pay 200 million pounds. So the information, the number is fluctuating, but one thing does not change, and it is that he is set to go to Real Madrid this transfer window this time around. He's not going to wait another year. PSG is definitely not going to wait another year. They have it would be a definitely loss for PSG. Earlier I said, who are the winners? Who are the losers? I clearly think that both benefit, of course, but regardless, if you have to pick one, in this case, I would say that PSG won this match so far because they still squeezed out 2 more years of Mbappe at Real Madrid, at PSG, and Real Madrid got the heartbreak a year ago, when he said no and he renewed with PSG, and now they're going to have to pay a lot of money that they do have and that they have been saving, and that they didn't want to spend. They didn't want to spend on Harry Kane, because they were going to get him. They were going to try to pursue the Englishman, but they said, listen, I think right now there's rumors, there's things being said. I think Mbappe wants to make the move. He's not going to renew, so let's keep that money in the bank until we need it, and certainly they need it now because they are going to pay and make that effort. They have been communicating, PSG, with Real Madrid's Florentino Perez, and according to an exclusive forum popular news site, PSG Community, which would shatter the world transfer record, and it is once again 328 million pounds altogether for the sale of football superstar Kylian Mbappe. I want to know what you think, because your opinion is important here, and I want to know what you think this amount will do for football. I mean, it just keeps going up. Superstars are never going to stop coming to football. Superstars are always going to be available. Somebody's always going to come later in the future. Is the price just going to keep going up? Are these players really worth this kind of money? I had a fan earlier that said this is an insult to people, to poor people. And I told him, listen, calm down. This is simply how football, this is the money that's available in football, but it is certainly going up a lot. And PSG don't want to lose any money and let him go free. They definitely don't want this to happen. And certainly they're not going to do that. According to PSG Community's information, the sale of the forward will be worth an initial 250 million, 200 million pounds, 250 million pounds. It's about $274 million, with another 50 million pounds due in bonuses related to the number of matches the 24-year-old plays for Los Blancos, and whether Mbappe gets his hands on the sport's highest individual accolade for the world's best player, and that is the Ballon d'Or, which he's going to fight for it. And I think all this money, that's 50 million pounds, that's in bonuses, they are guaranteed at some point to get it. PSG. So these are not just any bonus that they're not going to get, or like goals, etc. No, this is, I mean, because he's going to be in the conversation for Ballon d'Or for a long time. So eventually he's going to get it. And when it comes to the amount of matches that he's going to start every single match. Eventually, they're going to have to pay this 50 million pounds, and it's about $55 million. And so if the report is accurate and the deal goes ahead, Real Madrid will effectively smash the world record transfer previously broken by PSG activated Neymar with 222 million pounds. And at that time, Barcelona received that money. That was the release clause in 2017. And that was the world record. Nobody had ever seen this before. And now, about a couple years later, this is just going up over 100 million almost. So this is incredible. This is unbelievable. And Mbappe joined PSG, of course, on loan from Monaco. At that time, also Real Madrid wanted him, couldn't get him. And listen, they've been waiting for him for a long time. And Qatar/PSG got what they wanted, and that is one of the things they wanted was Champions League. Of course, they weren't able to do that, but they wanted Qatar, the World Cup, to have stars from PSG, from their side, own team. And they certainly did that, because Mbappe got to the final and played a terrific match. And also Messi was part of that team, the Qatar team as well, under PSG. So, and they won the World Cup. So I think they got what they really wanted, but certainly not the Champions League, which is what PSG fans wanted. So I think this is going to happen. As of yet, Diario AS and Marca, the two big sport newspapers in the Spanish capital that cover Madrid in depth, have neither confirmed or denied that there is an agreement in place between the pair of European giants. Earlier on Thursday, however, AS did carry PSG community report explaining how the renew or be sold ultimatum PSG issued to Mbappe was still in place. So they told him, listen, you're gonna be sold. It's gonna happen now, and regardless, that's what he wanted. They are giving him the benefit of giving him to or negotiating with Real Madrid, because I mean any team could go for it. And trust me, if another team throws in an offer, it's going to be interesting. But as of right now, he looks like he's going to go to Real Madrid this summer. And it's going to be interesting to see. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Chris Rodriguez. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications so you don't forget. So you don't forget any new videos. So you don't miss it out on any videos. And listen, this is a tremendous summer, man. We are busy. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.